I'm back. Me. It's Josh Macuga. It's the Positivity Report. After a 2-week paternity leave here at the Good People Association, I'm back in my favorite place to be, here at the Positivity Report. I will say, this morning was very tough leaving my wife and my baby. She's just so cute, and you just want to squeeze her. Amanda said to me the other day, she's like, do you ever look at her and just like want to squeeze her so hard? I was like, yeah, she's just very squeezable. I'm excited to be back. Natasha Martinez is going to join us in just a quick second. Before we, Ikaika, the Hawaiian hunk. Your dad's in chat. Do you see it?
Aloha.
Keho Shively's in there. And your lovely girlfriend is in there, who I have yet to meet, but I'm sure that'll come.
I love you.
I love you. How you doing, buddy? I've missed you. What's been going on? Give me a little quick update of the hunk.
With you gone, I mean, there's still positivity. It's not as like, whoa, but it's still there.
Good.
Everything's still good. Yeah.
Good.
I'm just waiting for baseball season now.
I can see that. Is that the A's spring training complex?
Yes, this is Hohokam Stadium.
Where is that?
Somewhere in Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona. You're in Arizona League.
Yeah.
Thanks to John Alexander, our first super chat today. First time watching live. Love you all. Thanks, John. I really want to thank everybody that has tweeted out pictures of their Founders Club glasses or Bucket Club glasses. We have yet to get ours, but they're coming soon. As soon as they arrive, we are going to play it, and we're going to play another game of futility. And then we're going to really start trying to sell that bad boy because we need all of you to get it in your homes. It's so simple, yet so silly, and we appreciate everybody. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in this morning. If you are watching for the first time and you're like, what is this? This is the Positivity Report. We're here every single day, 9 a.m. Pacific on the Good People Association. And what is the Good People Association? The Good People Association is an empire of fun. We're a YouTube channel. We're an entertainment brand. We are... we have a merch store, all that kind of fun stuff. But we are just looking to build a kinder, gentler world together to find the good. Because last night, my neighbors did not find the good, and I'm very upset about it. I'm going to talk to Natasha Martinez about it. Before we bring her in, though, go to the GPA.fun. That's our website. Our merch store is up, merch.thegpa.fun. And you guys can buy some stuff. We're going to be updating some tees and a sticker here pretty soon. Now that I'm back in the swing of things, like putting more on my plate as the days go by, but still having to learn that, as people have talked about in my life before, learn that work-life balance, Josh, because now that I have a wife and a child, I have to divide some more time, take that pie that is my life, and divide some time and give it to my wife and my baby. Because I will say, yesterday, Ikaika, sitting on the couch, Anke von Doren says, Josh is back, so take my money. Thank you, Anke von Doren. I was holding Rosie, and it was about like 8:45, and she's like, I think we should put her down. Because like when you're a parent now, you want to get to sleep as early as possible because the night, you never know what the night can bring you. And she was just sleeping in my arm, like right in the cradle of my arm, and she looked so peaceful. I was like, don't do it. I don't want to put her down. And you have to. And she's just the sweetest little thing, man.
Question.
Talk to me.
Have you introduced her to Bad Boys yet?
Okay, so night 3, we were home from the hospital, and Bad Boys 2 came on TV, and we watched it. Yeah.
See, I'm excited, not just because of all the movies you're going to introduce her, but that means you have to watch animated movies now.
I know. I've been saving it my whole life.
You're going to like fall in love with it, and you'll be like, Ikaika, I was wrong. I like Studio Ghibli movies, even though I think they're just anime, even though anime's not bad. They're not. It's beautiful.
If she starts liking anime, I'm going to have to get on the train because as a girl dad, I'm proud of my daughter and everything that she wants to get into, as long as it's not like neo-fascism. I'm very proud of everything she wants to do. I talk to her all the time. Thank you, Kingsport Cal, all the way from Johnson City, Tennessee. Glad you're back. Keep up that swaddle game. She doesn't like the swaddle, I'll be honest. And Jersey Girl Lori throwing in there. Welcome back, Josh. Girl Dad, take my money too. Thank you. And I got to give a special shout out to Robbie Smith, who sent Amanda and I some more Polaroid film for our Polaroid camera. We've taken some Polaroids. Amanda's like, these aren't like turning out very good. I was like, Polaroids aren't good. Like, that's the point of the Polaroid. The Polaroid is that it's like a low quality picture. It's like supposed to be vintagey, I think.
Yeah, that's what Instagram came from.
Right, exactly. Okay, let's bring in one of my favorite humans on the planet. I've missed her terribly in my absence, and she has a new puppy, Ikaika, and she was supposed to bring it in today, but she got a last-minute meeting. But it's okay. The next time she comes in, she's welcome to bring little Frodo.
Tomorrow. The next day. Every day.
Anytime she wants to come back. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha Martinez is here.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? There he is. Look at Frodo. Oh my
Say
God.
hi, Frodo. He's like, Mom, leave me alone.
Look at that adorable puppy. How's it going with the puppy life?
Oh my God. I mean, I've always been that person that's like, do not compare having a dog to having a child because
Yeah.
it's not the same.
No.
But when you said you don't know what the night brings,
Yeah.
that is so true. Like he woke up once every hour last night.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was like, Frodo.
I know.
He's a baby. Like I have to take him out to go pee. So I don't just want to let him cry and then pee in his crate.
Right.
So yeah, I too am on burning the midnight oil
Yes.
in my coffee.
Wait, is that a great white mug that you have there? What mug?
No, it's a sloth.
Oh, it's a sloth.
Of course.
It's a sloth. I remember we had I mean obviously we've talked about this, but we had Shih Tzus growing up, and I remember when Autumn was like first a puppy, we were waking up like every 90 minutes to take her out, but the crate training is the way to do it, especially with small dogs, because then that becomes their home and you don't have to like, you know, crate train unless you have like a huge outdoor space, which most people in Los Angeles do not. It's you know, you can't really like just train an outside dog, especially little Frodo.
I know, little Frodo. He just needs to go on adventures. Like, I cannot wait until he's fully vaccinated and I can just take him on walks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I tried like the first few days to make the crate the home and like feed him in there and play games in there. And then I think he realized that whenever I like coerced him in there, it's because I needed to like do whatever it is I need to do. And he was like, no, I must be by your side all the time. And so now I'm not saying that he hates it because I'm not going to put that energy out there, but he's getting used to it.
Yeah, once they figure out that it's their home, they love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's their place to be. That's their own little place. You kind of like build a little cave for Frodo, maybe a shire, if you will.
The Shire. Oh my God. I need to put a sign on his crate that says the Shire.
Yes,
literally.
absolutely. You could build it. Like, I feel like this is something you put out into the world, Natasha, is that maybe somebody builds you like a little topper for your crate that looks like a shire, right?
Oh my God.
And like, there are so many creative people out there. If there's anything I've learned from TikTok and Instagram, it's that there are so many creative people out there that do like construction projects that somebody could build you a little Frodo Shire house. I mean, look at that little guy.
This is Frodo asking for a Shire. But he doesn't have to bite my ears and like dig on the couch anymore.
So how old is he now?
He is, this will be his 10th week on Earth.
10
weeks.
Wow.
Yep.
And he gets his shots pretty soon. What, like 12 weeks or something like that?
I think it's like 16 weeks. There's like a whole schedule. I mean, really, they prepare you at the vet. They're like, here you go. Here's your schedule. Don't miss it. So it's nice because I'm like, this is my first puppy on my own. Like we had, like you said, Shih Tzus growing up, but it was the family dog. Like my parents took care of it, even though we like promised them that we would. So this is my, right? It's like, we promise.
Yeah,
no,
we want a puppy. We'll take care of it. We promise. And then my dad's the one taking her out at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, we.
So this is like my first one on my own, but he's being pretty good. Like he gets it. I took him over to a friend's house the other night. Did not have one accident. I was a very proud dog mom. And he's just adorable. He's
like awesome. Oh, did we lose her?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know. I'll go back to single cam. I was just looking up while we were waiting for her to come back.
Yeah.
There are some on Pinterest. There are outdoor dog houses that look like hobbit holes.
Like hobbit holes, like shires. Fan-controlled football pops in. Great to see you, FCF. Games are next week starts playoffs, or this week starts playoffs, which is amazing. They said, we put T-shirts that smelled like us in our dog's crate to help him get more comfortable with being in there, and tried to keep the room dark so he would associate it with sleep. I mean, that sounds like a good idea. You know what movie we watched this weekend? Speaking of that, we watched this movie called Love and Monsters. Have you seen this movie?
I've heard of. Is that the Hulu one?
Yes. Yeah. And it's fantastic. All right. Natasha's texting me and she's saying, I don't know what's happening. Okay. I'm back on, I think. I don't know what's happening. Oh, my computer just shut off. Meh. Hold on. Is she
her
back?
Her computer shut off?
Yeah. Her computer shut off.
No, she's not even in here anymore.
Okay. Well, when she didn't, let me text her here. Try and pop in when you can. See, here's the crazy part is that this was basically happening in the Golden Globes. Did you watch any of the Golden Globes? Like the Golden Globes, they had no idea what was happening. It's hysterical.
Wasn't like who was it that one that like their mic was muted for like
Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt terrible for him too. I started that Judas and the Black Messiah movie, and Amanda was not. She thought it was a little too serious for her at the moment. Like, listen, you have a kid, and you are trying to watch some lighter content. Like, I started watching that Alan V. Farrow movie, the documentary about Woody Allen, that absolute creep, on HBO. And Amanda's like, you can't have this on.
You know what goes in my head now every time I watch a movie? I'm like, how is this gonna affect Josh now that he has like. Endgame is gonna wreck you now, like Avengers Endgame.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I will say this, man. It's like having a baby. Each day is this amazing little adventure. She's growing. She's like you're seeing new things. Her eyes are more open every day, and like you fall more in love with this human being every day. But you also like we'll just stare at her for like long periods of time and be like, "What are you thinking about?" Right? We also do this thing called tummy time, which is amazing. So tummy time, you put the baby on its stomach, you put on like a blanket, and we put her like in this thing, and she she's supposed to get strength by like pushing herself up. So I'm like trying to like make her push and like rolling her over so she knows the feeling of rolling over. But the funniest thing is like she'll like put her hands down and then just go like. And then like fall back down, and then like so she looks like this turtle that's just trying to like get out of the shell. So she's like, and then she falls back down. Dude, it is the absolute cutest thing. Also, too, is when she's asleep, she's like this. You can like kind of move her around. And Natasha's back.
Yep.
Natasha Martinez is back after a computer failure. It happens. If it happens at the Golden Globe, it can happen on the Positivity Report. It's totally fun.
This happened twice. Literally, I don't know what's going on. My computer is plugged in. I think it's my internet connection.
Those sons of bitches.
I don't know.
Technology.
It looks like I'm lagging a little bit. I hope it's all good.
Oh, I mean, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's fine. The video's lagging a touch, but the audio is not, so I'm totally fine with that. So I was talking about tummy time, Natasha, which is when you put your baby on their stomach, right? And they they're learning to kind of push up, right? And she got this little turtle face where she just like, and then she falls back down, right? And it's like the cutest thing. And I'm like, I'm in her corner, like I'm on the floor, like, you got it, you got it, you got it. And then she'll look at me with this face like, hey, dum-dum, I'm done with this. Okay, now hold me. And so each day, Natasha is like, listen, I've fought against this my whole life. I've said it on multiple different shows. I'm never having a baby. And just
really, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you not being excited for a kid
No.
after this whole process.
Well, I also said I was never going to get married. Then Amanda came along, right? And I was like, okay, well, this was a no-brainer. Got to do this one.
Precious.
The best.
Love it.
On Friday's show, Mark Ellis, he meant to say like she's beautiful from anywhere, but he said, she's pretty from afar.
And so were you knocking down his door and being like, why I oughta?
Yeah, well, no, I came in and surprised him on the show on Friday with like 10, 15 minutes to go. And Mark was like, well, like Amanda's pretty from afar. And I was like, whoa. And like, it was hysterical. He meant to say like, you can tell Amanda's pretty from anywhere. Like you can tell she's pretty from space.
Yeah.
But so,
that is so funny.
And that came along and then she's like, well, we're obviously going to have kids. And then Amanda got pregnant. And then, it was like this whole building thing. But I'm telling you, when that baby comes out, when Amanda had a C-section, and I have the video of when the doctor first like held up the baby, and
Whoa.
You have this thing like so. It's a major surgery when a C-section,
it is.
And so Amanda is wide open, and I didn't want to look. I don't do well with blood and guts or anything like that, right? And so. Yeah. They have this sheet, and then they drop this other sheet down, and it's just this clear piece of plastic, right? And the doctor like has Rosie, and you're told when you pull a baby out during a C-section that it won't cry. Usually it won't cry, and it's going to be very blue because of like circulation and stuff. Different from when a baby is delivered naturally because they're like jammed in the birth canal, and like their head becomes a cone head kind of a thing. It's learning all these things about the birthing process and children is wild, Natasha. Like Anyway.
Trust me, when I learn about it, I'm like, woo, do I want kids?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. It is. I'm telling you, everybody in their own time is ready. And if you don't have kids, obviously, it's totally up to you, Natasha. Because as somebody that didn't want them for the longest time, and now that I have one and I'm obsessed with it, with her, I'm obsessed with Rosie, with the baby.
The babes.
With the baby. I don't know. It unlocks. It's like a video game. Like you've unlocked the next level, right? And so I've unlocked this next level of my life. Yes, I just compared having a child to a video game. You're welcome, Ikaika.
Welcome to the next level. You now have 3 tries at this life.
Achievement.
I told my dad, I was like, this dad activity is like a lot of fun. He's like, activity? Okay. I think we might want to work on your vocabulary. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get it yet. Cute.
So
you saw her, and then like what happened?
Well, so they pull the baby out. So here's the thing: is they bring Amanda in, and I'm not allowed to go in just yet. They give her anesthesia, they give her the epidural and everything, and then they're like, "All right, we're ready for you." They open up the door, and then I'm in there for maybe 5 to 6 minutes, and boom, the baby is out. Like it's so. You have this sheet, and then the sheet goes down. There's this clear piece of plastic, and they pull up the baby, and she starts crying immediately. She's got this like pterodactyl thing, and she's like, right? And I start losing it. Amanda starts losing it. I'm all over the place, and the doctor takes the baby and just jams her face against the plastic, and I'm like, whoa! Is that okay? Is she okay? Oh my god! Right? So now I'm already worrying about Dad. I'm already concerned parent, right?
Oh my god.
And then they're like, hey, you can come over and cut the umbilical cord, but I'm not, it's like they've cut it, and then I go and do like a symbolic cut of it. I don't like actually cut it from Amanda.
Got it.
And so I go over there to cut it, and I was like, can I hold her? And they were like, yeah. And then, whatever. And I'm telling you, Natasha, in that moment, it's like that moment. Have you ever seen the movie Blow with Johnny Depp? Have you seen that movie?
No.
Okay. So it's in a very different situation. Johnny Depp does like a suitcase full of cocaine and goes
got it.
with his wife to have the baby. But he says once he was introduced to the baby, his entire life changed, right? Like in that moment. And it is 100% true. Like I, not only physically and mentally and everything, but like you unlock this another level of emotion in your life that you didn't know you had. For instance, okay, we have this thing. It's called the snoo. Okay.
Okay.
And it's a bassinet, and it was developed by this guy that wrote this book called The Happiest Baby on the Block. Okay. And
cute title.
Yeah. Right. And he has this thing called the 5 S's. It's like swaddle, snuggle, shush, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, Rosie hates like 4 of the 5 S's. She's not a big swaddler. She's like her dad a little bit. Just like, hey, you know what? Just don't touch me. I'll be good.
Just leave me be, please.
Let me be. I'm going to do my thing. She always has her hands up here like this, just kind of thing. And then she just go like, she's already starting to grab at her bottle, which I'm trying to like get her to hold the bottle so that, cause like there's sometimes where I'm reaching for multiple things and I'm like holding the bottle with my chin. Like you start learning to use other parts of your body to do stuff. Natasha.
It's a part of the next level. Okay.
So,
I am so happy for you.
Thank you. So we have the snoo, right, Natasha? And it shushes, it moves. This thing was a gift. Like has some other friends have had it. It's very, very expensive. Okay, this thing is supposed to like make the baby sleep. She's already sleeping pretty well, whatever. Mm-hmm. You put her in this thing. It's like you put her in a straight jacket, and it just starts like moving her around. And she did not look happy in there, and I did not like the look of her in there. Like I was not. And Amanda was like, "This is supposed to work," and I was like, "No, I do not want."
Not for Rosie.
Not for Rosie. Okay. And
she's all natural. She just wants to sleep by herself.
Right?
Don't move me. Don't shake me. Don't swaddle me.
She just wants that little dad snuggle a little bit. Now, she likes skin to skin with Amanda, but she is not a fan of skin to skin with Dad because a lot of chest hair.
I was going to say, Natasha. She's like, what is this hairy stuff?
She's like, I don't like this. Not feeling it at all. But so we tried to put her in the snoo again last night. And again, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Unless we have this major regression and she does not want to sleep anymore at all, maybe I'll try this snoo. But for the most part, all she likes to do is just kind of be next to us, around us, by us. And I'm fine with that because I know there's eventually going to be a day, Natasha, when I drop her off at school and she's like, Dad, I'm going to go to like Taylor's house after school. And I'm like, well,
yeah. Or like drop me off around the block. Okay.
Yes.
I don't want my friends to see me with you. Like I was literally going to say that. Take these moments and just like cherish them and take as many pictures and videos, because I can imagine that she grows before you know it.
I know. She's already out of the newborn diapers, Natasha. She's into the size 1.
Oh my God.
You get super sentimental about everything too. It's like, I'm
and
also,
listen, we're already criers. Like when you're talking about the next level of emotion, I'm like, Lord help me, because I'm already on the verge daily.
Natasha, I'm telling you right now, I cry at least once a day, right? Like my grandma sent me a card and she just sent us a little bit of money, and it was not a lot of money. My grandma's 91 and I started sobbing, and my man was like, you can't keep crying. I have stitches in my stomach. I can't cry because she can't laugh really because it hurts for her to laugh. So I'm like, Anyway.
Oh, that is so sweet. I love that. I think it was like Frodo's first day here, and I'm just like playing with him. And the thing that he loves to do, like he's pretty playful. So I'll like throw stuff, he goes and he grabs it. But when he gets like his favorite toy or like a snack, he just wants to sit on my lap and enjoy it there.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to go to his bed. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He just wants to be on my lap.
Yeah.
And so he literally plopped down on my lap. And I just started, like, my eyes were, like, welling up. And then I was like, you know what? I think I just need to let this out.
Just sob.
Crying.
Just sob.
And he's, like, looking at me, chewing on his, like, toy, like, are you good?
Yeah. Hello?
Like, I love you.
I just stare at her, and I mean, the amount of crying that happened in the hospital, the amount of crying that happened like those first 2 days out of the hospital. It's a lot of emotion, Natasha. It's just a lot of emotion.
Just feel it. Just feel the feelings.
Just
this is what life's about. Just
do you remember like the first time that you were sort of like mean to your dad or your mom, that where you were like, just like leave me alone? Do you...
Wow, I had so many moments like that. I mean, honestly, I had a temper when I was a kid.
Ooh.
I really did. Which is kind of wild to think about because it takes a lot to get me angry these days.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and feeling angry and not knowing what the feeling was. Like it just was in me, and I was like, like I had no idea what to do with it.
Hulk
and
smash.
I was literally like, I would slam my door, would lock myself in there. I'd be like, I hate you, like crazy tantrum lady. I don't know when it changed. Thank goodness it did, because I would be annoyed with myself. But I specifically remember, I think I was like probably 12 or 13, like that like scary age for girls.
Yeah.
And I had just seen Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan. And there was this scene where she yells at her mom and she's like, you're ruining my life. And literally, I was driving home from school with my mom and my two brothers were in the back seat. I'm in the front seat. Lord knows what we were even talking about.
Yeah.
But I was upset. And so I literally yelled at my mom and I said, you're ruining my life. And my two brothers in the back seat just explode in laughter because they're like, do you realize how stupid you sound? Like they're just like, bah! And I was like, stop making fun of me. Like getting out of the car, like running away.
See, that's what brothers are for.
For sure. So yeah, I have lots of moments where I was very upset, but you know, I'm obviously an angel now.
Well, I was gonna say everybody knows that. So what's been going on? I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks. Tell me, besides Frodo, what are you doing?
I really, really miss you. Okay, so I did start my full-time position at Complex. So she got promoted.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Why I had to be remote today because Sunday night came around. I'm like, what's on my calendar tomorrow? And boom, 9:30 meeting. But so it literally is like that time where it's like full-time job, puppy, dating.
Whoa.
So like all of these things are like it's like the universe is like, here you go. Here's all the things you asked for. Can you handle it? And so far I'm spinning all the plates and working very hard to like keep it all afloat. So it's honestly all great things. Like I'm at a very positive point in my life right now. And I'm just like wanting to lean into it. You know, like I feel like sometimes you get all the things that you want and you're like, what's next? And my goal for 2021 was just to be present and just like feel everything, like know my surroundings, appreciate what's going on. So that is what I'm doing.
Boom.
and I'm really, really enjoying it. So
Well,
good times all around.
So is there a man in your life?
I won't go that far to say
Oh,
that.
okay. Got it.
But definitely like good quality, because we'll have to, the next time that I'm in studio, we'll have to talk about my experience on the dating apps, because
Oh, yes, please.
It honestly led me to buying this dog, because I was like, screw the men on here. I don't need you. I'm getting a puppy. So it's kind of nice when you meet someone that is not in that category and they're like good quality, like all the boxes are being checked. So
good.
To be determined.
Ooh, a little TBD relationship. I love it.
Okay. Also, it's good not to get your hopes up, because you never know these days.
Right. Totally. Well,
we're just focusing on photo.
Also, we need to get you in studio, because Kaika, I don't know if when I was gone, have we christened the Natasha Martinez Memorial Coffee Maker?
I don't think we have. Yet.
No. So we're waiting for you to come in the studio to make our first pot of Good People GPA coffee.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay.
Yes.
I am literally gonna listen. We'll talk after this and figure out when to come. But I am ready to bring Frodo and to christen the coffee machine.
Puppies and coffee and positivity. Natasha, good luck with your meeting. We'll figure out when you're coming back next, whenever. But thanks for being here on my first show back. You're the best.
Of course. Welcome back. Congratulations. I'm so freaking happy for you and Amanda. Thank you. I cannot wait to meet Rosie.
Yay. Yes. Awesome. Right. Thanks, Natasha. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Natasha Martinez, just one of the best. I think that rearing a child would be a lot easier if you could just throw it in the crate when you needed to do stuff, but you can't do that, Ikaika. You're not allowed to put babies in dog crates. You're not allowed to do that.
Someone's knocking at the door.
Is there?
Yeah.
Go see who it is.
Yeah, you go back.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a knock at the door. Okay, guys. I was flipping through the TV the other night, and I noticed there's a lot of movies on my movie channels that have it's just a package? Is it just a package? What's the package? Who's it for? Tell me everything. What's it say on it? Guys, it's the mystery report. What is it? It's big. It's for me? Oh, snap. Guys, we're doing an unboxing here on the Positivity Report. It's not just for teens. It's for men in their late 30s. All right, here we go. Shout out to Matt the Beard Man. Matt, we're waiting on some beer to come. We've only had that Yingling Raging Eagle Mango. I'm trying to actually get a couple of the owners of Yingling to Skype into the show to talk about beer and Yingling and a family brewery that's been around since the 1800s. It's America's oldest brewery, Yingling. It's in Pennsylvania. I got to give a shout out to So Matt the Beard Man says, welcome back, Josh. Rosie is perfect. Hope you're enjoying fatherhood. My 4-year-old and 9-month-old are the best things to ever happen to me. Matt the Beard Man, I can't disagree with you, because I am just like obsessed with my baby, and she has changed my life for the better. Oh man, what do we got here? Whoa.
What'd you get?
Whoa. Oh my God. It's a Steeler. I'm guessing this is like it's a Steeler backpack, but I think it's a Steeler diaper bag. Holy cow. Who's this from?
Look at the bows.
I know. Look at these black and yellow bows. Holy moly.
It looks like a good lunch bag.
I know. Oh my goodness. No, I think it's a diaper bag. Look. See, you can. Well, hold on.
It looks full of stuff, or is it just stuffing?
I think it's just stuffing. Oh my God, it's full of stuff. There's a Justice League Superman. I'm guessing that's from Mark Riley. To remind you that no matter what she says or how old she is, you'll always be here for her. Be her hero.
Wait,
there we go. What?
Are you open the card first?
Let me get the card. Sorry, I got excited. It felt very full. Guys, this is a big first day. Oh, I got to give a shout out to my buddy Kingsport Cal. He was saying that he almost punched the anesthesiologist in his wife's delivery because he showed her the stomach. Yeah, I wasn't going to look inside. Love is in the little things. Josh, Amanda, and Rosie, so happy for you as you welcome a new little life and a new little love. Congratulations, wishing you much joy, love, and happiness. Rosie is a very lucky little girl to have such amazing parents. Love, Lori. Jersey girl, Lori. Oh, man. Josh, I put together this same type of gift for my brother before my niece Rachel was born. He loved it and cried. I hope you do, too. Rachel's a Giants fan. Go Big Blue. The bag is insulated so you can pack bottles in it as well. See, every dad needs his own cool diaper bag. Ooh. Jersey girl, Lori. Really nice. You know, there's a lot of good people out there, and we should be doing good things for each other like this. So thank you, Jersey Girl Lori. It's very nice. Man. It's Monday. I can't cry on a Monday. Man. All right, let's see what else we got in here. There is a Hawaiian air freshener.
Oh.
Hawaiian hunk. Blowout. Blowouts happen because blowouts happen. That is adorable. All right, what do we? There's some Kleenexes, yeah, and to dry those tears, hers and yours, exactly. We got some oil of Olay quench to remind you that babies need lots of soft touches. Very cute. Oh snap! Hold on, it's a Steeler onesie. Oh yes. Or wait, is it like a cheerleading outfit?
It looks like a jersey almost.
No, it's like a little dress. Oh, yes. This is incredible. God, Jersey Girl Lori. I'm going to take her to her first game. Come on. Oh, man, aspirin, yak. For all in like take two. We got the little tea light candles to remind you that you will always be a light in Rosie's life. Oh, Tootsie Rolls. To remind you to roll with the punches. Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. A couple other things for daddy-daughter football time. This is a bib. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this one, Ikaika. I drool black and gold. Yeah, you do. She does. She hasn't really drooled a lot yet, but I guess I'm asking for drool.
Can we get another bib for Riley?
Oh, my God. There's so much stuff in here. There's a changing pad. I can't go through all this. We'll be here till tomorrow. Oh, man. Jersey Girl Lori, you're just the best. And she sent Sour Patch Kids for Amanda. I mean, my goodness. Just the sweetest.
More sour candy she can hide.
Exactly. Look at that. It's like a Steeler cooler backpack. Come on. You can put bottles and beers in there. Something for Rosie, something for Dada.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, man. All right. Jersey Girl Lori, thank you so much. Very, very sweet. Very, you're going to get, listen, you know how they say, like, in baseball, I'll take it back to baseball, like, it's an easy out. I'm an easy cry. So you got me right at the heartstrings there, Jersey Girl Lori, so thank you. Whew, man. All right. What was it? I was gonna do something here. Like, I kind of blacked out.
Word of the day? I don't know.
No. What I wanted to tell you guys is that in my time away from the Good People Association, I watched this WandaVision program.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Disney Plus. Have you heard of it?
I think so.
Okay. So a lot of people were talking about it, and I like all of the Marvel movies. I've fallen asleep during most of them, but I've seen all of them. I've had to go back and watch. Like, when I fell asleep in Endgame, right? I woke up and there was like 4 Captain Americas on screen. I was like, what the hell is going on? So, anyway, I usually fall asleep at like the worst times. Like, I fell asleep during. You know what's one of the most confusing movies of all time? You know what I'm going to say here? Inception.
Yes.
Okay. I fell asleep in Inception, and I woke up and I was like,
it's really not that confusing. Like,
it's pretty for Josh Macuga. It's pretty confusing. Like, we tried to watch Tenet, and that's a no for me, Doug. A 10, it is not. Okay, see what I did there? There's part of a dad joke.
A 10 not.
A 10 not. Man, I'm like, now I'm thinking about this, taking my baby to a Steeler game with this backpack. Jersey Girl Lori, you got me all twisted around. So Ikaika Shively is our local Marvel master. He's like a Marvel expert, okay? And we're going to call him Professor Hunk, okay? And after this, we're going to record a quick show. We're going to upload it a little bit later, and it's just going to be called Ask Professor Hunk, and then explaining WandaVision to me, to Dum Dum over here, because I think there's a lot of shows and a lot of things that Ikaika knows a lot about, or at least can learn about, because he's a very smart individual, and he's going to answer my stupid questions. Just like I asked Ken and Mark the stupid Star Wars question, which I'm sure Ikaika could answer as well. We need a Professor Hunk in the building. So, Professor Hunk, are you ready for your video? Are you excited about it?
I'm ready. I was taking some notes and things like.
Okay.
Because I'm not a full-on expert, but I know a lot about Marvel. But it's like when a show comes out, like WandaVision, I'm like, okay, what's this? So I look back at like a little bit of history of the characters. So I have knowledge that I will bestowed upon you.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate that. Like all of my professors in college, I probably won't listen to you. Just kidding. All right. Real quick, as everybody knows here on the Good People Association, a portion of all the proceeds, we can't do Streamlabs anymore, right? Is that what's happening? Or can we do Streamlabs? I thought our tech went down or something like that.
We can't use Streamlabs OBS, the streaming software, but you can still take Streamlabs.
You can still take Streamlabs.
You can log on to the Streamlabs and everything.
Got it. I need to do that. I wonder if anybody sent us any Streamlabs today. Can you look into that?
Yep, I'll do it right now.
Thanks, man. And then I know you've got a lot of overplay, but again, so Mark Riley is out of town this week. And so we're doing a little bob and weave here where there's a pre-taped Riley's Cantina today. So make sure you check that out. And like I said, all the Super Chats and Streamlabs, a portion of all proceeds will go to charity. This week, we're focusing on the Epilepsy Foundation, I believe. Ikaika, is that still a thing, or did we donate to that already?
I'm not sure if we donated yet.
Okay. I need
maybe
to figure this out
today.
with Ken. But
Yeah.
Again, a portion of the proceeds will go to charity. I think we're going back to St. Baldrick's because they're having their huge annual event, stbaldricks.org. But again, let me confirm that with Ken. Listen, this is my first day back. I'm sorry I don't have all the specifics ready for y'all, but I appreciate it. A lot of people saying Tenet confused out of them. Jersey Girl Laura said, the reaction is my favorite part of giving presents. Absolutely thrilled to be able to see it. Thank you, Jersey Girl Laura. You're an absolute sweetheart. Just amazing. And all kinds of stuff in there I still haven't even seen. Okay. Did you want to say something? I hear.
There nothing on Streamlabs yet.
Okay, that's all good. Okay. I wrote this dad joke of the day. You ready? Dad joke of the day. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. For all of you guys watching in chat, this is a new thing I'm going to do, and I might tweet it out, but at the end of the show, okay, I'm going to give me a word or a person, place, or thing, and I will write a dad joke for it and give you the credit for giving me the word to write the dad joke for the next day. Now listen, I can't promise gold, okay, but I can promise the hell out of a dad joke. That's what I can promise. Is it going to be bad? Yeah, it's a dad joke. That's the point, okay? But give me a word, a person, place, or thing. I will pull it from chat. I appreciate all of you guys in chat. If I don't get to every comment and question, it's because I love seeing you guys all interact in chat. That's what this is, building an association, a good people association where all of you can come in every single day, every single afternoon, whenever we're doing live chats, join the Bucket Club, and be part of the association. That's what we're here for, to create a more loving, accepting, and welcoming community, and spreading the kindness and finding the good. Okay, so again, send me a word, a person, place, or thing, and I will try and write a dad joke for tomorrow's positivity report. Just like the question of the day, I'm leaving it up to you guys. This is sort of like one of those improv shows you go to. It's like, give us a word, and then everybody's like, tampon. Like in
Whose line?
Whose line? No, 21 Jump Street.
Oh,
Did you know 21 Jump Street when they go to the improv show?
yeah.
Channing Tatum's just messing. Sorry, or maybe it's at 22 Jump Street. I think it's 22.
22 because they're in college.
Yeah, because they're in college.
Yeah.
Can we get a word from the damn? Sorry, those movies make me laugh so hard. I love
Those
the
are
21.
good. Those movies are better than they should be.
Yes, exactly, and they're almost as good as Let's Be Cops. I know that. Listen, I will die on the Let's Be Cops hill. When I'm friends with Nina Dobrev. She's been a friend for a long time. She's one of the stars of that movie. And when I saw her, I was like, God, I love Let's Be Cops. She's like, you did? I was like, yeah, it's genius. That movie is so effing funny. She was like, are you just saying that because you're my friend? I was like, no. And Amanda's like, no, he flipped out for it. So there's that. Okay, Anka Van Doren says hiccup. Hiccup is the word for the dad joke tomorrow. It's the first one I saw. Okay. Also, I've been like sort of writing some dad jokes at home because I'm like working on a dad joke book for my.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm also working on a first year dad diary to publish as well, like day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way through the first year, and just like almost in tweet form. So just like a little small book and like first year dad.
Every
right?
day's gonna be like, today I cried.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
Today I cried when.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Put it in the book. Okay, let's do our dad joke of the day. You ready? It took us a while to get there. Okay. Hey, Ikaika, did you hear about the potato that got fired?
No.
He got sacked. Yes. Where did we get this? Is that from a comedy club? Where did we get that?
No, it's just sitcom ones. I have a couple of them.
Nice. I love them. The other one I wanted to talk to you about was I'm working on a bit that I might debut on Friday here. It's called Baby Noises or Dinosaurs from Movies. And I'm going to see if you can tell which one's a baby noise and which one's a dinosaur or just animal in general.
Are you going to be reenacting it? Or
No. I'm going to be recording noises from Rosie.
Oh, okay.
And then recording noises from either a TV or like online dinosaur or something like that.
Well, I'm a Jurassic Park expert, so I should have this
It's
in
true.
the bag.
I might just get some random animal noises as well to throw you off.
And I have 8 nieces and nephews, so
Big
I maybe
time.
got this in the bag.
I've got 8 too.
Wow.
Boom. We're all tied up. Like, I don't think my brother's trying to have any more kids. Okay. Word of the day. Are you ready? Word of the day. Accouchement. Accouchement.
Oh.
Accouchement.
Is noun, adjective?
Accouchement. Accouchement.
Accouchement.
Accouchement. It's a noun. Accouchement.
Oh.
Trey T says we need a slow clap sound drop. Trey T,
Yeah,
you're right.
I've been trying to find one. I haven't found a good one.
Daniel Medina says Uncle Hunk. That's what your new Uncle Hunk.
Accouchement.
Accouchement. Of or not relating to the koosh ball. I will say that.
I feel like it's like when you're like astonished by something. I just feel like I was in accouchement. I don't know.
It's just an accouchement, man.
Fancy. Just go.
Accouchement is the process of giving birth to a baby.
It's always
See?
things with you.
Come on. You got to think theme. Got to
Yes.
think theme. Okay. Here's your question of the day. I sent it out to Twitter last night. I didn't get a ton of reactions, mostly because, people aren't expecting many tweets from me that aren't pictures of babies. So I said, if you ran a streaming service, what would you call it? Now, Mitch at Captain Package 7 says, I have a Plex server for my house that has rips of my old DVDs and Blu-rays. I call it Mitchflix. Not creative, just an honest one. I like that one. Love Not Hate says, good flow. Wow, that was a horrible P streaming pun. I knew a flowing one would come in. But my favorite one comes from Isle Shakar, who says, couple watch. Stuff you and your wife can both watch, save time searching, and just watch these shows. That's the genius one. That's because Amanda and I have been struggling. Like, I want to watch this. You don't want to watch this. Blah, blah, blah. We recorded that Royal interview. We still haven't got to it. She's like, do I have to wait for you? I'm like, well, I don't have to, but I do kind of want to watch it because everybody's been talking about this Royal interview. Ikaika, did you watch the Royal interview?
No.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, they did an interview with Oprah.
Okay.
And apparently, it was a real eye-opener. It was a lot. Like, apparently the royal family was really tough on Meghan. You kind of feel bad for her. I don't know.
I thought we knew that. They just went more into detail
Yeah,
about
more
it?
into detail.
Oh.
And there's Prince Harry sitting there, and Meghan Markle, she's pregnant with another one. All you guys send in some really nice answers to the question of the day. Thank you guys all for being good friends and being good people. I do have to give a shout out to Kyle Harlow, though, who said the Sid Bream stream, just an infinite loop of Sid Bream sliding into home in 1992. No, that's brutal. That's the worst sports moment of my life, next to the 1995 Super Bowl or the 2010 Super Bowl. 11. What was the one we lost to the Packers? 11?
10.
10. Yeah, you're a Packers fan, you hunk. I was going to call you dum-dum, but I'm trying to not say. I said it in front of the baby, and Amanda's like, you can't say dum-dum in front of kids because then they'll say it because it's easy for them to repeat.
You dum-dum.
Yeah.
My dad says it.
Yeah. I can't have that. Guess who's the guest host of Jeopardy starting today?
Aaron Rodgers?
No.
You went with themes. You're
I
just
know.
saying-
I threw
okay,
you
it's
off
the
there.
producer guy.
No, the producer guy was the last 2 weeks. Now I got to listen. He's the executive producer of Jeopardy. I eventually want to be the host of the show, so I got to be nice to him. It's a tough job. I think that when you're doing multiple plates, it's hard. But I think he did a very admirable job. I think it's hard to interview the contestants, and if you don't love interviewing people, it comes across really quickly. Like if you don't like people, they know.
Will Ferrell.
No, Katie Couric. Katie
Oh.
Couric. And back in the Casual Mafia days, which was the original name of this YouTube channel, as I've said multiple times, I wrote a song called "I Love You, Katie Couric." Okay, and it was just like a very power ballady, 80s rock, and it was just going to be all about Katie Couric in the vein of like a beautiful dancing Katie Couric that was going to be out there, and we never produced it. I'm kind of. David Taylor says, "You are my Katie Couric." That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Zach Moncrief says, a streaming service that only plays Sausage Party. Really? That's the movie you're going to pick for your streaming
That's
service?
his favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. As somebody, hey Garrett, good to see me back. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Great to see you. They have the putting green up here. I'm so excited to use it on camera and probably lose to you guys. No, I'm actually a decent putter. Sausage Party. Listen, as somebody who lives for Bad Boys 2 and somebody who just said Let's Be Cop is the greatest comedy of the mid 2000s. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'll put it on the table. It's Let's Be Cops and MacGruber are the two greatest movies that come out since the new millennium started. Two greatest comedies. I'll die on it. Step Brothers is up there. Anchorman is up there.
I Love You, Man.
I Love You, Man. Old School. All good. All great. They aren't Let's Be Cops. Let's Be Cops is an absolute treasure of a movie. You gotta get. Don't come at me.
Okay.
Don't at me.
I'm not saying anything.
Fan Control Football pops in. Muted the show while on a call and love that I came back to Sausage Party. Yeah. So listen, I like Sausage Party. I actually saw Sausage Party in the theater with like Ellis and Harloff during a screening. And I was like, I laughed a lot during the first hour. And then the last hour, I was kind of like, I think I lost it.
Here's my one story. I don't know if I've said it on air.
Tropic Thunder, Kyle Harlow comes in. That's a good call too.
So when I saw Sausage Party, it was opening weekend.
Yeah.
There was maybe like 10 people in the
in the
theater.
No way.
There was in like 2 rows in front of us was a woman by herself watching it. She was probably like in her early 30s watching it. At the climax of the movie, if you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
She just gets up and walks out. And me and my 2 buddies just started cracking up because it was the best. We're like, oh.
Okay, so 2 stories very similar to that. Okay, one, my grandma, unfortunately, my grandpa passed away when I was 12, 13. It was very, very sad. He was my best bud, and he and my grandma obviously went to movies all the time together. So that first New Year's after my grandpa passed away, my grandma went to the movies with a bunch of her friends whose husbands had also passed away, right? And I call them the Women's Murderers Club. She doesn't like that nickname. And so her one friend may have murdered their. No, I'm kidding. So they were going to go see American Beauty, right? At the same time in the theater was American Pie. So they walked into American Pie, and about like 25 minutes in, my grandma, they've already like drank the beer with the semen in it, all that. My grandma was like, I don't think this is an Oscar-winning movie. They stayed for the whole movie, and they went. You got to figure these. I mean, my grandma at the point was like 70. She goes up to the kid working the counter, and she's like, I was told that American Beauty was nominated for an Oscar. We just saw it. I don't think that. He's like, you went to see American Pie. That's. No, we'll give you free tickets. You can come back to see American Beauty if you want that. Second one is I go to see Little Miss Sunshine. Okay, I'm living in New York at the time. I'm alone in a theater in like Kips Bay in Murray Hill, and a woman walks in, and dude, I think she might have been homeless or something. I don't know how she got in the theater because she stunk pretty bad. She farted for like 3/4 of the movie. Like you'd hear just like for. To the point where like 25 minutes in, I was like, I gotta go. I left and I went to the guy. I was like, did you know you let it? He's like, she paid the ticket, man. I don't know what to tell you. So there you go.
I think I've told it on air before. I don't know if you were here, but my Nana, she took me and my brother and sister and my cousin.
Yeah.
I was about 7 at the time, 6 years old, to see Something About Mary in theaters.
Oh,
she didn't
man.
know what it was.
That's a tough one with family members. That's a tough one. Super Bad. Ryan Sawyer brings up Super Bad. Yes, a great movie. Not as good as Let's Be Cops, but it's an amazing movie. And listen, this is my opinion. I know I have bad opinions. You guys can come at me. That's totally okay. This is a good people association. I take ribbing well. You can make fun of me all you want. That's the point of the show. I'm here for your amusement. I'm a clown. Okay. Brad Dodgeball is up there for me. Wait, I saw one in here. Did Josh just say Brad Jacob, says, did Josh just say that Let's Be Cops is better than Bad Boys 2? I did not. I said that Let's Be Cops is one of the greatest, if not the greatest comedy to come out in this new millennium. I said Let's Be Cops from MacGruber. Did I not?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what's a hilarious movie that you hate?
What's that?
Us.
It's not funny. That's a horror movie. Don't you play it. Don't you dare play it. Are you going to play that 5 on It song?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I have some other ones too.
No. man. What, did you work on it? I will finish Little Nightmares at some point either this week or in a combination of that. Now that I have a daughter, seeing that little girl stuck in that thing, it's like, my daughter, I'm telling you, become a dad. You get emotional. Whew. Okay. All right. Let's do some videos that make me smile and get the heck out of here. What do you think, Ikaika?
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Remember, tomorrow your dad joke will be based on the word hiccup. Hiccup. Is Ikaika? Oh.
Cornrows look good.
So corny.
Yeah, I've been working out. Check out my abs. They're popping.
It's bad.
Yeah, I used to be in the Army. I was a colonel.
He's so
Then I joined the
corny.
stock market. That didn't work.
Yes.
How about my husky voice?
Should I push
I
him
know
over?
My jokes come right out of left field. I can't help it. Any more of these bad jokes, they might can me. My great-grandfather played baseball. Ty Cobb. You know I'm a sweet.
I'm gonna push him over.
It's me, Cornelius.
Cornelius.
I'm a unicorn. How do I look? My cornrows look good?
So corny.
Yeah, I've been working out. Check out my abs. They're popping.
It's bad.
Yeah, I used to be in the Army. I was a colonel.
Come on! Is this
So
one of the
corny.
greatest?
Stock market, that
This
didn't work.
video is incredible. Come on!
Yeah, I was gonna play that on Friday.
Oh man, this is like, had I known that I could have been a corn on a unicorn. Ikaika, we got to figure out. Listen, I'm working on a one-sheet pitch for the Positivity Cart to go and try and find a corporate sponsor for it, because I want to do stuff like that. You guys want to hear a dad? Like, pull up to people like, you guys want to hear a dad joke? Come on, jump in. I want the Positivity Court to also maybe be like a mode of transportation to people around certain towns. Maybe we get an RV and drive it around the country. Maybe it becomes sponsored by the PGA Tour, and every tour stop, I bring the Positivity Cart. We go to like local charities. We go from town to town where the PGA Tour is playing. We go and we do some charity work. We bring some golfers with us. We jump on the Positivity Cart. The sky's the limit.
I already see it. It has to be a 2-row one. So
Yes.
you can fit
Multiple-
camera and that.
Yeah.
But the back is a cooler and inside is Twisted Tea. That's our sponsor.
Holy moly! I don't think I can drink and drive those things because they're street legal. Maybe right? You can't drink and drive a
Okay,
golf cart.
when GPA blows up, we'll buy our own golf course and then.
Well, that's the dream. Eric and I have been talking about it. We're going to call it this. I'm not going to give it away. Can't give it away in here.
Okay.
Okay.
We got 2 more videos.
Wait, Django's got a mango. That was so shucking lame. That's good. That was good. A unicornicycle. Yeah. Come on. God, it's good. Woo. All right. Let's do 2 more. There's our guy. I mean, is this the greatest house of all time? He came out and there's just dogs everywhere? Look at all of them.
They're all so happy.
I know. Look at them. They're just falling. Wait, look. Where does he live? Is this Xanadu? I'm telling you, if I had infinite amount of money and infinite amount of property, I would hire a couple people to run like a dog farm on my property.
Yeah, I think this is a rescue.
God.
Sawney
Listen,
dogs.
I should volunteer more. You know what? When Rosie's old enough to really, be a person, like 2-3 years old kind of a thing, we're going to volunteer at dog shelters because I want her to love dogs as much as I do. And I want her to I think loving animals is a very important thing in life. It teaches you, to be kind to everything.
Just imagine laying down and having them all
all jump on you, lick your face. Come on. Look at all of them. Zach Moncrief says it's a trap. Okay, let's do our last one. I mean, there's Reggie and Oscar, Fila.
Oh,
Okay, watch.
it's loud.
Okay. Now, this is a dream scenario for me. And the reason I wanted to end on today is because, look, she just disappears into the mist. I think this guy gives her a push, too, which is actually pretty funny. But I think you need that push to really but look at that. That is awesome. Now, do I think that this is in a place where maybe it's not the safest? I don't know. But I will say, in life, get on that rope and swing into the unknown. Yes, you can start the Frozen 2 song. Into the unknown. Okay? Take that risk. Do that thing in life. I swung out in the unknown being a dad 2 weeks ago, and I'm figuring it out one day at a time with people like Jersey Lori in my life, giving me amazing gifts like this, and my wife and my daughter, and Natasha Martinez, and GPACharity, the Hawaiian hunk, Prince of the Island, Aloha Friday. Anything is possible. We can do it all together. That's the point of the Good People Association. Thank you all for tuning in for my first show back tomorrow. I don't have a guest book just yet. I'm waiting on a couple possibles. Wednesday, Tug Coker is coming in, my buddy Tug. You guys might know him from the CW Seed show. Now We're Talking. Thursday, Sinead DeFries is going to be here. And Friday, trying to get Mark Ellis to come back after he insulted my wife last week. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get Mark Ellis back. If not, we'll figure out some other guest. Listen, we're back. The Positivity Report is back. I'm back. I'm going to bring my daughter in here sometime soon. She's not really allowed to go anywhere yet. You can't take her outside of the car. You know what I mean? You can take her to the car. We take her on little walks, but you can't really do anything with her. She's still very
fragile.
Yeah. And there might be some germs in places. Yeah. But she makes these really cute noises, and we're going to play that game soon. Is it baby? Is it animal? That's the name of write that down. Is it baby? Is it animal? And again, tune in today. Ask Professor Hunk, WandaVision Explained, or WandaVision. What happened in WandaVision? How do you get in here? Thank you all for watching. This is the Positivity Report. We're here every single day, 9 a.m. Pacific, right here on the Good People Association. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell everybody to start their day with us, or their afternoon, or their evening, depending where you are in the world. It doesn't matter where you are. It's way easy to love than hate. Find the good. We will see you tomorrow.